Well, new this morning, stunning revelations coming out of the new memoir of former President Trump's son-in-law. In his new book, Breaking History, a White House memoir, Jared Kushner details multiple clashes with one-time fellow Trump advisor Steve Bannon. He describes Bannon's presence in the West Wing as, quote, toxic.
Kushner also said that Bannon threatened to, quote, break him in half if Kushner turned on him. CNN White House correspondent Jeremy Diamond joins us now. Jeremy, it's quite an inside view also of the divisions in the Trump White House. What are we learning?
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, listen, we reported on so many of these internecine fights between the Trump team in real time, but to hear it directly from Jared Kushner in this forthcoming memoir really is remarkable. And in this excerpt obtained by our colleague Caitlin Collins, Jared Kushner describes Steve Bannon as a, quote, toxic presence, and he describes a number of fights with him and the way that the Trump White House reacted to Steve Bannon and his proclivity for leaking to the press in particular. Kushner describes one episode where he urged Steve Bannon to essentially stop leaking about Gary Cohn, the president's chief economic advisor, during the early part of his term in office. And Bannon essentially responded by claiming that Gary Cohn was leaking about him. And then he issued this threat to Jared Kushner. This is, again, according to Jared Kushner, saying, quote, "You're the one undermining the president's agenda, and if you go against me, I will break you in half. Don't F with me." And again, that is Jared Kushner's recounting of this. We've reached out to Steve Bannon's spokesperson and have not yet heard back. Now, Kushner describes the fact that he was, quote, woefully unprepared for this media war with Steve Bannon. But the reality, when we think about it, is that Jared Kushner often came out on top of many of these clashes with other White House officials. With Steve Bannon in particular, you'll recall that Bannon was fired from the Trump White House just 8 months into President Trump's term in office. And Jared Kushner also describes in this book the reaction of White House aides after Bannon was fired, talking about one episode where Stephen Miller joked about splitting up Bannon's responsibilities as Kushner and Hope Hicks, calling different reporters that they believed Bannon was leaking to. But again, ultimately offering a really interesting insight and portrayal of those fights inside the Trump White House, and this time from Jared Kushner's mouth himself, not something we've heard him speak on publicly before.
Jeremy Diamond, thanks so much.